Now, Eliot's poetry is also shaped quite significantly by the First World War. I like to draw somewhat of a line between the pre and the post-war poems. It maybe isn't a line that can be perfectly drawn, but my understanding is that Prufrock, Preludes, Rhapsody, even though these might be published and read predominantly mid-war, are written earlier than the First World War. So they might have some reflection, as I said, of simmering tensions, but I wouldn't necessarily conflate these poems with that element of the social context. It's something that I think we see a lot more pronounced in a poem like The Hollow Men, which to me has a lot of apocalyptic imagery, fairly hellish imagery at times. I've included an image here of Passchendaele, one of the battlefields of the First World War. And what we need to acknowledge is that for soldiers during the war, both soldiers in the Alliance and the Entente were deeply religious, or at the very least were raised in the church. And the vision of hell that preachers within their respective churches delivered when the soldiers were younger was not the fire and brimstone pop culture image that we have, but was of a wasteland, of a barren, dead land. And some historians have then said that to the soldiers in battlefields like Passchendaele, like Verdun, like the Somme, these annihilated landscapes were almost identical to the visions of hell that were prophesied by the preachers within their churches. So you can imagine the kind of spiritual questioning that might occur from people feeling like they are, as overblown as it might sound, in hell on earth.